Alright, starting a little early. I don't know why my shield mode is not turning off automatically, but like, uh, just getting into it. I did my talkie earlier this morning. I don't know why I'm just like so blah, but I know I'm blah. But my energy level is pretty low. I have basically coasted on the goodwill of my ability to not give a heck, because I'm basically been able to to survive today because I am not aware of the universe at large today. I don't have much water left. I'm gonna have to get some more water, but like, yeah. Hi. Hello. I am here. Where's Naked Hofgar? He is very, very large. He is very large. Invite to party. And I think my friend needs a dungeon. So let's change to Astrologian. I think they need Astrologian. Astrologian Geo. Yeah, there we go. Because if I know anything about these people, they are going to ask me to Astrologian really fast. Why is it saying it's slow mode? I did not ask for slow mode. Turn off slow mode, Suribot. I did not ask for slow mode. Why are you saying I'm in slow mode? I don't know. I don't understand. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, Sarabot? The chat is no longer in slow mode. Okay, cool. Alright. First dungeon. World Reborn. Stasha. Commence the fightings. So, it's okay. Like, I mean, I can focus on the world around me more than I can focus on anything else when I'm playing Final Fantasy. I mean, I can actually do commentary and stuff when I'm actually in Final Fantasy than I am in any other game. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because my attention's divided so much. I can just let my mouth run. I guess that's just to say, just the big and tall of it. Maybe it's just because that's just how I'm programmed. I mean, whenever I play these games, it's like playing an idle game. I can actually focus my attention. And like me with games like ZZZ, I'm always like pressing buttons, and I'm always doing story mode and stuff, to make things interesting. And it's just like when I'm doing things like that, I don't have an attention span, and I'm like, what? Why? I like paying attention to the story, and it's my first time through it. I'm like, I have this stuff. I'm always helping out people. I'm always playing other things. I like doing stuff that I have low brain power to begin with, and like I'm helping out people. It's always kind of fun if I'm just like doing other things. Am I a healer all the time? Not really, but like I'm also like the quintessential anime healer. Whereas like my heals are never really that great, but I am always doing my best. I don't really get salty about everything. I don't get really salty about healing in general. Not like my friend, my friend Emmy, who's like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? Stop it!" And Emmy, my dear friend Emmy, uh, your heart, low attention span, kind of like an orange cat. Kind of just like an orange cat in itself. Not really that attentive to everything. Whenever I try to explain something to Emmy, it's like 5 steps forward, 3 steps back, and then I have to repeat myself again, and then he's rushing ahead for another 5 steps forward. I'm like, oh my dear friend, what am I going to do with you? I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. Thank you. You just have to do that. It's maddening in a fun way, but like I always have to worry about him and his attention span sometimes. What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, it's red. Looks like it's red. I feel like having a Heavensward job is actually pretty good for a mid level kind of job, because when you're starting the game, you have your pretty strong at running barn jobs, but like Heavensward jobs are actually pretty balanced. Nowadays, they have. I feel like astrologians probably one of the strongest healers. Want to say? I mean, having a light speed at level 15 level 15, level 16 is actually very overpowered. It's very strong. I mean, I can't imagine doing most content without lightspeed, and lightspeed is just strong. So you can do so much with it. It's like you want instant heals, you want instant DPS cast. You need to get my gravity off right off the bat. That's just strong. And it's just really good. I like it. If Mia is the quintessential red mage, I am basically astrologian and summoner. I mean, I have always been a summoner main. I've always been a summoner main, but I have also. I feel like nowadays, with all the new changes to astrologian, I feel like I'm an astrologian main, just because astrologian feels so much better as a class. Feels stronger. It feels more compositioned. I mean, it's always been a strong class. It's just I feel like the cards finally do something again, instead of just being like all buff cards. It's like here, my old favorite statement from Seabass is like, "Here, have a bowl so you can just get the less fat, less forked." I feel like I'm gonna have to do tomes again because I'm gonna have to do tomes again because tomes for the afternoon. Uh, After I run run Amber, you wanna do some do expert. Oh wait, you can't do expert, but I need to do let's see if there's a hunt raid. There, Arcana. And hi. Oh yes, yes. I do have my new emotes now. Do have my new emotes. I am very glad for my new emotes. Also, I configured Dinobot. Uh, got premium for Dinobot. I feel like I'm just gonna just deal with that. I have Dinobot set up for the Discord. It's set up for everybody that posts in the channel, for the most part. When Sonomaze returns to streaming, I will set up for that. They are really cute. I'm going to get 10 more, or I mean 5 more for later. But like for now, I only have like 5 spaces, so it'll be for the Discord. It'll be for the Discord when I get everything put together. Because I need Sip Gun, uh, uh, Aqua Scream, Sip Gun, Aqua Scream, Smug, and one other expression, one other funny expression. Probably Blush. Because Sip Gun, Aqua Expression, Aqua Scream. I'll have to find those pictures, and DM to my artist. They were really good about getting the workflow. And I mean, they DM me. They were like, "Hey, you need to choose your emotes." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went in, looked for a thing, and got my emotes worked out, and the emotes were chosen immediately. I chose my emotes immediately, and then I went for the funny, safe for work, not to be smacked down by Twitch emotes, the ones that would be instant approved. Because then it would be perfectly worked out. There you go. Very accommodating. Dark Knight. See the player combination. Yay. Ah. Yeah, there's a lot of people here. It's the quicksand spilled out into the street. I'm not surprised at how many people are just like around now. It just sort of filled out all of a sudden. And I'm like, that's interesting. Wait, there's so many people here. It's just like, oh, where is Elle? Oop. Oh, well, it's funny. Any case, yeah. I was glad I censored chat today because censored chat completely because chat is terrible right now. Hey, it. Oh, hold on, phone call. Okay, sorry about that. My family called. I had to pick up the phone. Obviously. All right, I'm back. All right, so, woo, Belmug chat is terrible today. I'm so glad it is censored. Oh yeah, we reached our goal of 220 followers today. Last night. Looks like we can. We're gonna push. We're gonna push to 230. See if we can continue with that. That'd be nice. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Oh, hold on. Phone again. I am taking this phone with me so that I can talk to I can talk to whoever is here whenever I'm here. Two phone calls in a row. My mom always forgets about something. Oh well. Looks like the Discord bot's working properly. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's working properly now. Excellent. Yeah, it's set up. The team setup is so that we don't need to use the go live. But if you want to post in the go live, that's totally up to you. In case you forget, you want to announce your streams ahead of time. So that is something for later. It's pretty good. Yeah, it works. It works pretty well. It works pretty well. I'm just like most of it is just like me just finishing up all the necessary bits and bobs that I'm just like getting everything getting everything uh, um get everything work together. What is even happening in that Discord? And can you explain? I don't, Arcana. I don't want you to explain the lore. I just want you to know that Valorant's little crazy T to T is kind of silly. In any case, yeah, yeah. Temp tower unlock and leveling roulette. Yay! Right, cool. All right, time tower it is. Oh, hold on. I need to add. Oh, just look in look in Namcord. Just look in Namcord. We're having a lore fight. Just look at Namcord. They're having a lore fight. Whose lore is deeper? Whose lore is more crazy? Whose lore is, shall we say, more um more you know robust. I don't know. I stay out of that. I stay out of that. Don't 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 I don't get into lore fights anymore. Not since the day that lore fights degraded in my world degraded into power level fights, and lore fights degraded into power level fights so quickly. It's like, well, who will actually outfight who? And I'm like, you're missing the point of outfight who, because then you also forget that when you also say who can outfight who, you're also not factoring the people who can outguile and outsmart too. Like, generally speaking, characters like Superman and like Goku can fight each other. Batman and Captain America can be each other silly, and it's even said in uh, um, Avengers versus um, I think it was X-Men. Versus X-Men or Avengers versus Justice League. That Batman and Captain America would just stop fighting because it's a waste of their time, and it would work together for a bigger cause. But the thing is that like there is canonically one person that will actually outwit, and outsmart, outguile pretty much over 90% of all the fictional people in the universe, and that's well, Goku. Goku will outfight a lot of people, even Saitama, who is like canonically his Saitama's power. Canonical power is I will always be stronger than you if I'm in the room, and that's a load of bullshit because it's also because it's like he's a gag character, so like he operates on the same level as Dr. Slump. Slump's character that Vegeta was terrified of, but like the funny thing is that the character Ben Tennyson will outwit, and outsmart a lot of characters because he runs on the same factor as both Squirrel Girl, Sentai, and a hero, and a Tokusatsu hero, and he also runs on the fact that he is just basically really smart. He might be a goofball, and he might backslide several times as a character, but he when he puts on the watch, he knows that somebody might die, and he'll pick up the slack. That's one of the things that they designed for Ben Tennyson. He's basically got like a whole Sentai team all wrapped into one, which is kind of like the point of the Omnitrix, like put all aspects of living in the life of a person, walking a mile in a million shoes. And the funny thing about Ben Tennyson is that they also emphasize that Ben's most powerful alien is himself, that he is the most dangerous and the most smart, and he's the smartest alien in his entire roster. So he's always been very smart, very powerful, very intelligent, and very strong as a character, which is why Ultimate Ben Tennyson is like Fang. And that's just a neat little aspect of the lore. And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. I get where you're coming from. It's kind of funny because like Ben I have been out of the Ben Tennyson series, the Ben 10 series for a long time now. Like, I mean, I don't really care much for Omniverse at all, but I know what he's all about. Also, my iPhone decided to try and look up Ben 10. Ben 10 on that prompt, and I was like, oh no, my tracking. The worst part of being connected to the internet is the internet tries to connect to you. But yeah, like, I mean, sure, there will be people who can outfight him, but then he'll get him in another way, and that's the part of having a versatile hero. Is just you have to remember there are ways you can get him. It's kind of like the Squirrel Girl analogy, where it's just like you will always have Squirrel Girl win in the end because she's a guile. She's both not only a comedy character, but she's also a character made of guile, and she will always find a way to outfox the character. I mean, the only person I think one of the few people she's actually beat up physically is like, I think Doctor Doom and the Juggernaut, if I remember correctly. I think she's beaten up the Juggernaut completely. That was funny. It's like, oh yeah, oh, I will have to let the cat out in a sec. Give me a second. There you go. Into the kitty enclosure he goes. This is our backyard. We have we have he has a nice area of effect for the cat. He knows not to stray from the house. We've trained him so that he just sticks around the house. So he doesn't go far. As a kitten, we trained him so that he stays on the deck, and it's we call it the kitty enclosure, and he likes it there. So we even during the winter time when he wants out, we just let him out on the deck, and he's just like, "Oh, but it's cold. It's cold, father. Why did you let me out on the deck?" I'm like, "You silly cat! You asked to come down on the deck. Did you want to come down on the deck?" And he's like, "But it's cold, and my paws are cold." I'm like, "You asked for this, my child. It is. I'm just being a good father. I'm letting you back in as soon as possible." Like, I don't know what happened that how my cats decided that their theoretical radius is our yard. But I think it's because we spend so much time in the yard. I didn't know the fact that our yard is the bestest place, and we would like them to stay there as long as possible. So the radius is the yard, and they just stay in the yard as much as possible. Hey, he actually made me use an essential. Thank you. Fair accommodation. Tank. Greed. 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 Don't let the loot hit the floor. It's free hit. That's free points. Marcello Plainsphere, Marcello's Labras, Marcello's Hood Casting, Marcello's Hood Offending. I feel real bad when I have to turn those in because it's all pentamelded, and I have to pull the melds out, and sometimes they break. And I'm like, ah, no. But why? I want I want to see a series where it's like Goku fights X and then they behave on the rules of the series that he's fighting. And it's just like, okay, so I have to behave on your guys' terms. Let's see how that well works out for me. Because that'd be actually an interesting series. I mean, Goku has to fight because everybody's like, "Oh, but Goku has to fight somebody," and it's like, but okay, what if he fights a certain person with the rules of another series? How hooped is he? I mean, if Goku had to fight a team would had to fight see the Akiba Rangers, for example. How silly would it be for it to fight a team that is literally imagination powered, and then he would just like say get blindsided by the Red Rangers imagination. Absolutely manic that series. I've been watching a lot of Miku covers and listening to a lot of Miku covers, and Akiba Ranger is one of those series that has Miku covers. And I'm like, I need to watch Akiba Ranger again. That show is mostly faded from my mind, but when I do have tapes of the series, so I do remember the series quite. I have access to the series. I'm gonna have to watch it over. I'm gonna watch it over Discord because it's experience worth sharing. It's an experience worth sharing. I feel like something like that should be shared. If anybody would want to see it, I will gladly share the experience with anybody who wants to watch it because it is painful, it is cringy, it is hilarious. Oh god. That show is incredible. I love it. I love it. It is funny. Yeah. I want to do something about that series. It's a fun series. Honestly, I love Akiba Ranger. I had a very long, passionate interaction with that series, and I loved it. It was a lot of fun. Just like just like the whole concept of Akiba Ranger is just incredible because like the series itself is like a group of nerds and a karate get involved with a scientist that is dealing with people who can change who are basically doing things in the Sentai universe, and it's all imagination power because they're all unofficial. So it's just like I can't even start to deal with this, and then they become official later on because because they even show up in the Sentai. I think it was like 45 or 50th movie. 45, I believe it was. I think it was 45. With the 45th team and 45th team, and they were summoned as a team, and their powers were used against the villains, in that movie. It was really great. It was an incredible movie. I really need to show that movie off to somebody because it's mostly a Saber movie, but like I will give Saber a pass because Saber is one of those series where it's better in the movies than it is in the rest of the series, which kind of goes with the whole Ghost thing, where it's like Ghost was better in the movies than it was in its own show. But then again, the own show was like very weird because it also had a situation where it was like it kind of wrapped itself up in the first 15 episodes, and then it was like, well, we need to extend this. We need to extend this further. I don't know how we're gonna extend this, but we're just gonna give him a second chance at life, and we're going to extend it a lot further. And I'm like, but you finished the series. Why did you do this? I don't get it with Ghost. Ghost was a series that could have been better, but he doubled down with extra lives like 3 times. I was like, no, just make it one full run of lives. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Door. I have good news and bad news. Good news is that I did well. Good news is that I did not break my headset. I think I was running to the door. I think doesn't look broken. I hope. Bad news is I see snow. There's snow out there. You know what time it is, right? It's time for the unfrosting of Padaru. Do I have that still? Just looking. No, I don't have it. I don't have it. That's fine. So I because the first snow is upon us. First snow is upon us. There we go. Look at her spin. Look at her spin. Okay. Okay, color bell time. She answered all. Oh wait, hold on. What was the song from a Christmas song from uh uh from Yakuza. Let's see here. YouTube. Oh, Sayonara Silent Night. Is that even in English? Just wanted to check that. Is that even in English? I need to check that. Check that because I just wanted. My brain is on karaoke mode. Oh boy, here we go. I only have one essential dignity, my dude. You only get one. Oh my god, what is Zero doing? He's just throwing knives. Oh my goodness. What the heck? He's not getting in there. Oh, there is Silent Night. Silent Night as an English. I'll put that on the docket. Docket. I'll put it on the docket for next time. We've got a knife thrower here. Maybe he likes his knives a lot. You see this knife? It's coated with a deadly poison. Oh, his knife work is so cool. It's so cool. And he just licks the knife. He's like, "Oh, I should have done that." Probably Lauren is just a little out of range, but I can get him. There you go. Ah, there you go. 6 inches of pond sand. You know, it's a oh. I'm really kind of glad that even low level dungeons still have worth in this game. I mean, back in WoW, it's so hard to get low level dungeons, and you're not when you're not doing anything at a certain level. It's like God. You know, I was talking about being a hardcore raider. I'm like, yeah, I know. I was in the trenches too. I was like not as hardcore, but I did like Uluar and all the other stuff, and I was like, back in the day, the world was a very different place. Doing all doing Naxxramas and all those our levels and stuff. And it's just like, I feel like I've earned my time. Earned my time in World of Warcraft. Like, being where I've done different stuff as a raider, and I'm like I feel like I've earned my stripes. I mean, I was not like nowhere. I was not world first for a few things, but I was in the top guild for at least a couple of places. So it did. I did do my time. The worst thing about it was is that I had undiagnosed migraines back in the day, so it was even worse for me. I was trying to go to school. I was trying to I was trying to go to work, and I would just get the worst migraines. I mean, the worst. I think the worst thing about it was is that nobody could give me a straight answer about how my what was happening with my migraines, because they were like, oh, but it's the anxiety, and so it's this, it's that, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. My energy level is just really terrible, and I don't know why I feel this way. And then one doctor, never seen her again after that one diagnosis, but she was like, "That's an aura." You're getting what is called an aura. And I was like, what's an aura? And she's like, oh, well, it's a scenario where where you're getting migraines. And she looks at me. She's like, how long have you had this? I'm like, well, since I was in high school, maybe a little in middle school. And she's like, you've been undiagnosed with chronic migraines for that long? Aren't you like almost 30 now? And I'm like, I look at her straight and I'm like, yes. And she's like, oh my gosh. So she gives me a choice. She's like, I will give you a choice. You have either a preventative medicine you take constantly every day, or you take a medicine that you will have when the migraine strikes. And I'm like, as much as the second sounds proactive, I feel like having to take medicine when the migraine strikes sounds like a bad idea. I could be in the middle of nowhere and without water, and it would be awful. So I'll say to you, I'll take the medicine when all the time. And you know what? That's just how everything went. I was like, that's this is good. My energy level is so much better with all said and done. It's like I appreciate the fact that my doctors are always looking out for me, but like, my goodness, the amount of stuff I just that just happens to me on a regular basis. Like, no. I've been on this medicine for like maybe almost 10 years now, but like, it still bothers me to this day that I've had I had undiagnosed migraines ever since I was in high school, because it would have helped so much to just not have them, just like the vomiting and the vomiting and whatever else that just was happening whenever I try to do anything. Not great. Not great. It was awful. Let's see. Where is... Let's see here. Crystal, Pursuit Hunts. 231 is the last time a hunt train was called. I wonder if we're even going to have a hunt train tonight, because I do not have any tomes. I have 210 tomes. It's not to say I need tomes right now. I have most of my gear. And do I have actually my raids done? Okay. I have M1 to M3 still to do. I could probably heal that. Where? I could probably do M1 to M3. I also have my daily expert to do. So clear. I feel like my daily expert is something I want to do. Let's try to do a daily expert. And then I feel like I want to ask Astrologian that. Lampy. Kojin and I are doing a. Oh yeah. Ad starting soon. Ad is starting soon in a little bit. Um, if you're still around, Lampy, Coach and I are doing a expert. If you want to come along. All right. 9% void arc. Do 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 do. While we're setting up, I'm gonna make some noodles. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a moment since the ad. We just had the ad break, but I'm gonna take a moment. I'm gonna take a food break. I'll be right back. All right, just getting food ready. But right now, I can um, I can invite Kojin to the party. Invite the party. Oh, watching a cutscene. Okay, never mind. Wait for that. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Ah, there we go. Boom, ba, boom, ba, ba. Ba, da, da, da. Ba, ba, ba. Bum, ba, 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 da, ba. Let's see here. BGM.
Now, lend me your ears.
Can you tell me just how far I have to go to have you? Angels high, hold on to my eyes. Who knows, must be nice. So many tears and colorful lights. Can you tell me just why? Okay. Man, this is a very rhythmic song. Jeez. I'm gonna have to learn this one. I'm gonna have to learn that one. I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna check that one. Check that one, and there's a lot going on in that song. Because while we're waiting, hands.
I sing for you.
Way you look at me throws me for a loop. A miracle of life in your eyes. I wake up in the night, your familiar cry. Hold you in my arms, your heart over mine. How long will this moment last? You're getting so big so fast. Now we're in the calendar in the past. Your little hands waving around, reaching out for everything. You're buzzing around like a bumblebee. And you're growing, so you're gonna fly high. You're gonna soar right over me. And give all you got for the one you'll take under your wing. I'll try to hide sadness deep inside, standing on your own, trembling as you go. Oh, the tears we cry on the day we say goodbye, leaving the days we knew behind. I'm very cruel as it can be. The world can't do things we see. Wherever the wind blows, I'm there for you. Where we stand, hand in hand, we never had it planned. But there's someone out there to trust, watching over us. Oh, my cat is jumping up on me. I'm just waiting here, waiting around, waiting for the unlock. How long this world would last. You're getting so big so fast. And what kind of dream we've cast? Those little hands, warmer heart, and it is so hum to start. It's time you let go. Oh, are we okay? Then you'll grow, and then you'll fly. You're gonna soar into the sky and give all you got for someone just like you and I. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh, my cat is jumping up on me. Any case, impromptu singing and all, just like just waiting here, waiting here. I feel like we'll see if all right, yep, all right. Cat, please, please. Actually, let until they do the dungeons. Oh, okay, we can actually do the dungeons. We can actually do the dungeons. As soon as I dislodged this cat from my arm, she jumped up and she's like sitting on my shoulder right now, and she's being a little baby. She's being a little baby. She's being a little baby, and I'm like, and she came up to me when I was singing. I was like, you know what, cat, you win. You win. You won't let me have my lunch. You won't let me have my supper. You won't let me sing. What is it you want, huh? What is it you want, kitty? You want what is it you want, kitty? Small one. You know, I need a cat asset. You know, I need a cat asset. I just need I need to summon a cat into my arms, like a big gray furry thing. Needy kitty. She is a needy kitty. She is a small needy kitty, and that's mostly what she is all about. She's like a needy kitty. She's like telling me, "Hey, you need to eat something." And I'm like, "I know that, kitty, but I have you in my arms. Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? What are you saying on my keyboard now, huh, sweetie? Sweetie, why are you doing this to me, huh? Why are you doing this to me, huh?" I have to get groceries now. Give me a second. All right, so I'm back, but I have my noodles. Hmm. My cat is coming up for hugs. I think it's too cold out today. Hmm. Let me lose your body heat exactly. Ah, okay. Uh, which one did you want to do first? Um, Stray Bro is chaotic. Tender will have very pointy fangs. I feel like discovering Tender for yourself is going to be hilarious. So let's do Tender Valley first. Tender Valley is going to be hilarious. Because wait till you see the gains on this guy. Discrimination Oracle. Give you one of these. I really want that tumbleweed. I really want that tumbleweed crab as a pet. Square Enix when? Here, have a bowl. Oof. Do not stand in that AoE. You'll literally die. Here, have one of these. Yeah, I was gonna warn you about that, but I decided not to. Yeah. He's so proud of himself. Okay, find the smooth one and aim yourself towards it. And stay way on this side. Yeah, here we go. Smooth side is over here. But we have to be over here. And then move into this spot over here. There we go. And just stay over here. There you go. Honestly, you can't rely on me for the second one. Cannot rely on me at all for the second one. I am terrible at the second one. Do not rely on me on the second one. Just try to figure it out on your own. I am awful at the second one. Like, I am probably the worst person to ask for the second boss. Tells that these guys seem to be in raid gear. And one's a Viper, one's a Samurai, so DPS is pretty high. I have gotten through a lot of Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know if that's a game that I can really stream because my attention's so divided. But at the same time, it's a fun game to have on stream. If only because it's so flashy. But I feel like it's a lot like a Honkai Star Rail, where it's just like I have a lot. There's a lot of story, but I want to pay attention to the story. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. I like the game, but I also like want to pay attention to everything that's going on. You know, like but it's like, but why? I want to pay attention to this. But it's always very fun to play the game in general. It's flashy. It's incredibly fun. Fun in its own right. I feel like if I'm going to try and play Zenless, I need to up my spatial awareness because I into battles very quickly in that game, and it's just like there's not much I can do because of the way the game's structured, because there's always something I need to focus on. And like with this, I'm just like, oh, okay. I have my spells, I have my DPS, I have my whatever, and I can actually focus. I can actually focus on what I'm doing with modicum of less stress. Because it's just comes so automatic. Like when I was running Kojin through the last few dungeons. The only reason why I was I was dying so much is because I was not paying attention. And I was like, oh, but okay. I wasn't pressing my buttons properly. In the name of the great serpent, I awaken thee. This is some Ronka bullshit. Oh yeah, new Ranma episode is out today. I'm gonna have to watch that. I can't believe that show has got a new release on Life, and it's actually really good. Of all the shows that said, "Hey, I want you to give it a makeover," it's that show. It looks better for all of its classic brilliance. I suppose I would call it, and it just looks so much better as a series. Greatest serpent Atoral. I love this so much. Dude, look at him, he's so cute. Scree with a giant headpiece. It's so adorable. I think we're safe over here. Pop these before. And then longing to vacate Immortal Coil. I think it's here. There we go. Took a moment to figure that out. Oh, over here. Over here. Over here. Whoa! You got George. You got too low. Too low. Too low. Too low. No. Woo! That was way too low. That was terrible. That was terrifying. That was terrifying. Holy crap. I went the wrong direction and that was terrifying. Ah. So that was Tender Valley. Also, the wrong BS. Yeah, indeed it was. I love Ronka BS, but sometimes it gets a little overwhelming. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh goodness. What time is it now? 6:04. Uh I might have to end the stream. Stream. There's things. It's getting late. I need to do some stuff. It's not. I don't have any more tomes to do. It's just that I feel like I've already done 2 streams today. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, you've done a lot today. We did like 4 dungeons already together. Yeah. We did 4 dungeons together. That's a lot. I need to finish my soup. Maybe this soup is going to put me on my back. Yeah, exactly. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're all right. We're all right. Yeah, yeah. We'll. I think tomorrow we'll. I'll take tomorrow off. Proper rest. Rest up. Do whatever else. I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the night. Maybe I'll go and bum around with friends. With friends here in game. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do some fashion or whatever. I don't know. But let's see here. It's a good kind of evening. I wasn't expecting to really go live tonight, but like I was just like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Just do it. All right. Tomorrow, take a break. Take a break. I also had ulterior motive. I wanted to test the new Go Live system on Dinobot. So yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go and huddle in the corner and G-pose. All right. Have a good evening. Talk to you later.